Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Winter Gardens Blackpool. It's the hottest ticket in town, standing room only. It's the second round of the Stan James World Matchplay. Brought to you by the PDC, the Premiership of World Darts, and live here on Sky Sports, bringing you the very best in darts action. Well, it's time to meet our players. Firstly, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet a legend from Mexborough and the former two-time champion of the world. It's Dennis Priestley. Gentlemen, the pride of Liberty, the Raging Bull, Terry Jenkins.
It's that time to text your mates and tell them that Michael Van Gerwen and Wayne Mardle are going to be on Sky around about 3, shortly after 3 o'clock, we reckon. There's some high-quality darts before that. Jenkins against Priestley, John Gwynn and Nigel Pearson.
Thanks, Dave. Afternoon, everyone. The Winter Gardens in Blackpool packed to the rafters once again. It's not just the evening sessions that attracts the big crowds here. It's all set up nicely for a great day of action. Terry Jenkins, the Bull, returning to form, got the better of Alex Roy in the first round. And this game, very, very difficult to predict, John Gwynn.
Well, aren't they all? Such is the quality of the field. We've said on a number of occasions, you don't get greater quality than the great Dennis Priestley. 3 times a finalist here in 94, 95 and 96, and he's played some pretty useful games since then as well. We know, of course, twice world champion, as was announced, and against a man, Terry Jenkins, one of the top players in the world in the modern game. Yes, difficult to predict, Nige, but I have a feeling that Rod Harrington's comments might just be all that more pertinent in an hour or so from now. If this game is a real dogged affair, Priestley's concentration may go, but he's been up there, done it so many times before. Hammered out the long, hard slogs.
First to 13 legs. You must win by 2 clear legs, though. 2 gentlemen of the game, Priestley and Jenkins, but they'll be determined up there on stage to make it through to the quarterfinals. Yes, that's the prize, a place in the last 8 against John Part or Alan Tabern. That'll be tomorrow, the afternoon session. Look at this from Jenkins. Could we have the first one of the game? He just drifts towards the left. And a decent start from Jenks.
Yes, terrific round of applause as well for a 135. What will happen when the 180s start to flow only remains to be heard as well as seen. Already warming up, and the Priestley clan are here, complete with Matchplay Mafia.
Nicely done by Jenkins. He's made a consistent start to the game. The man from Ledbury in Herefordshire.
Wow, three-figure scores galore. And 166 Jenkins on a non-finish. But now 86 means treble 18 the target. Fancied to win this first leg, Jenkins from there. Hold his throw.
Yeah, as you mentioned, John, Dennis, a three-time finalist in this competition, and that was 94, 95, 96, as you said, and they were the first 3 years of this competition. Such a hugely successful competition, and we've seen some magnificent darts since then. Tops now for Jenkins for 1-0, whipped to the wire.
Yeah, probably still annoyed that he lost that first one in 94 against Larry Butler in the final, because Priestley was in command at 10-6, you know, and really ought to have gone on to win it from there. But he didn't. It's history now, of course, as he's looking now at 69, double six. He went for that knowing that 19 would leave the ball. That's quality. Well, I said Jenkins would probably win the first leg. Not for the first time. Dennis Priestley proved me wrong. Brilliant finish that night.
It was superb, and he's broken the throw. And almost miscounted, I thought, the way you saw Dennis just readjust his alignment. And that was magnificent from Dennis to break the throw. And that'll do him the world of good. Jenkins had the chance, and he was punished for that miss there.
Yes, Dennis, it did look as though he was going to go to the left of the board, but then went for double six and got it. He can't hear us from where we are, way up on the balcony, way to the left of the board, as you look towards it from the back of the room. But there was an occasion on the television tournament where he could hear the commentators, and I suggested a certain route he might go, and he actually stopped, turned round and said, "I never thought of that way, John." Everybody was amused. I spoke a bit more quietly after that. It was in a much smaller arena than this, I can assure you.
Yes, we're high up with a great view of the stage, enjoying the action here in the Winter Gardens on this afternoon session. What a session it promises to be. And Priestley making a pretty good start to this game, and both players have been reasonably consistent so far. Just as I say that, Jenkins hits a 1.
Yes, commentators curse. The stance of Priestley, there, statuesque. There's one thing guaranteed, and I remember saying this in Vegas when he was playing. If you built a statue of Dennis Priestley in the middle of Matchplay, he'd be the perfect model. He wouldn't move, would he? He'd stand there for hours upon hour, I'm sure. In with a chance here of 2-0. Taken out a beautiful 94. 25-19, double six now then. Now then, bullseye here for 2-0. Oh, so close. 25 left. Jenkins 1-3-1, Nige. Can he get it?
Well, he's under pressure, isn't he? He knows he has to get it. Started aiming for the treble 20, and Priestley is looking good for a 2-0 lead now. Needs 25. 9-8 will be the route. And a 2-0 lead will be a handy little cushion at this early stage of the game. Gets the 9, needs 8 now. Priestley for 2-0. Going for 4s. Oh, and now a chance for Jenkins to break back immediately.
Yes, no problem. First time up getting the double six, but second leg,
Jenkins
Jenkins turn to hit the double.